should just start without the microphone and hopefully the microphone shows up. You know, if it actually starts to like this, we'll use it later. But do you guys just want to start anyway? Yeah. Hello, everybody. I'm Michael Dobson. Hello. I'm like so happy to be here. Like, thanks so much for inviting me. Thanks, Anime Banzai, for having me here this year. This has been a lot of fun, and I'm really excited to meet you guys and answer whatever questions you may have. I'll try to answer them the best I can. But I've never been to Salt Lake City before, and I've got to see a little piece of it coming in. Are most of you guys from here, from Utah?
I'm originally from New York.
Oh, is that right?
Yep.
Wow, you were a transplant, so now you're here. How do you like it?
Great.
It's pretty here, man. I really like it. I can't wait to see more of the mountains and everything here. It's quite gorgeous.
If you look at the mountains, it's really nice.
It's
gorgeous.
What's that?
It's really gorgeous. Yeah. 2 years ago, I went snowmobiling up in the mountains with my dad.
You know, I've never been snowmobiling. I know.
Yeah, it's good during the winter. It's really good.
It's kind of weird, actually, now when you think about it, isn't it? Sorry about that. But guys, never been on a snowmobile. Does he get it? Does he get around on it? Yeah, that's funny. So I guess this morning is a Q&A period with you guys, and basically whatever questions you want to throw at me, I'd be more than happy to answer the best I can. But whatever you guys feel like talking about, let's talk about it. Does anybody have a guess?
What was it like working on the Inu-Yasha?
On the movie? Very great, yeah. The little guy that was protecting the sword. That was a lot of fun. It was a great guy, had a lot of fun playing. It's pretty cool because Richard Cox, as you all know, plays. He plays the lead, and everybody on that show is a blast to work with. Do you guys know a lot about ADR, or being the acronym for Automated Dialogue Replacement? How we go in the studio and do that? Unfortunately, we don't do it all together. We do it independently of one another, and they narrate all up later in post production. But it's been a blast. Like the people at Ocean are. I guess you guys know Ocean, the production company that produces a lot of, pretty well, all the anime out of Vancouver. Look. He has some sort of weapon he has devised. Yes.
That's what I get for making a weapon from Germany.
It's cool. It's like a 1980s cell phone. Hello? Yes? I look cool, don't I? It was so funny, those huge things, man. We all thought we looked so cool at the restaurants with a massive brick to your head. Take it off and that was emitting way more X-ray like emissions than going to the doctor and getting X-rays. And we're all sitting there with our heads glowing bright. But I look cool. Even though I'm going to sort of third little growth here on this side of my head. I gotta take it off, but it's okay, but... No, don't! What have you done?
Hello? It still works. Just slowly pull the cord. Wow. Like, look, and you can even hang it up. That's fantastic. Yes, you too can have one. So we do it independent of one another in the studio, and Ocean, which is the production company which produces pretty well all the anime out of Vancouver. Those people over there are awesome to work with, and when it comes to voiceover talent, they're very loyal and very supportive of the talent, and we've been very fortunate to work with them now for a lot. I think I started working with the Ocean in 1994. But the first thing that I did was Ranma Half. You probably remember my brother, he played Hapazine, that crazy little guy running off with women's garments. Some might say is very in keeping with my brother's personality, so. he was just being himself, really, as a little kind of little squat guy just running around going, hey, like running around grabbing things. He was just like, wow. And I think it was funny because Toshi, who was the producer from Viz, who was overseeing the projects back then, when he got to know Paul, he was like, wow, it really wasn't that much of a stretch for him, was it? I didn't realize that we were just typecasting when we gave him that role. No wonder he was so good at it. It's pretty funny. I just played various characters on that show. I can't remember like all the names of the different ones that we played, but it was a lot of fun. I remember getting one character which Toshi threw me with. It was Staffer C. I'm trying to think. And Staffer C ended up being in every episode. It was awesome. And it's all like a lot of the, like main lead characters and everything were like dissolving out in the episodes. Staffer C was still there. It was awesome. It was good. Yes, I'm still in the show. Who knew? That's just crazy. Yeah, it's funny. Gundam Wing was we had the Burning Flesh Award, and Rob the director. Because there's all those horrible fiery deaths that the pilots go through, you know, and the Gundams, you're like, you know, all they get to do is like, ah! And he's gone. And every time he got like a cool pilot role, he'd be like, all right, but he like dies like 3 pages in, and it just. So Rob created the Burning Flesh Award, which was like the most number of deaths throughout Gundam Wing. So like each season that we did, it was like they tally up the most number of deaths, and I came up with 96. It was awesome. So they wanted to give us a little like just like kind of a steak with a burnt piece of meat on it as the trophy. Yes, we have a lot of fun in Vancouver, I'm sorry. But I said, they went a little PC and gave us like this little trophy cup. It was like hilarious. But I beat out Ward Perry by about 4 deaths, I think. It was pretty close. So it's a badge of honor, the number of pilots that died in Gundam Wing with the Burning Flesh Award. So that was fun. So yeah, we have a lot of fun with it. And it's great because the community of voice actors in Vancouver are really tight. We all know each other really well, and we can honestly say like we actually hang out and do stuff together. It's kind of scary when you think about it, all those personalities in just one person, and you could have like 4 people in a room and they could be like, you know, 1,600 people talking to each other. It's kind of scary when that happens. People kind of look at you and go, what would it be like? Because you know my brothers, they work in the industry too. So Paul and Brian, they're in there, and we're all voice actors. And so people kind of look at us as this novelty act, you know, like, and it's kind of like, what's it like at Christmas time at your guys' place? Well, that's when my dad locks himself in a room and shakes, shivering down. Make them go away, make them go away, please make them go away. It's time to punish our father. Just doesn't understand. When we were growing up, I remember my dad always looking at me because I'd always try and get my brothers in on my little skits that I was doing all the time. So my dad would walk in and look at me and go, 1 clown in the family is enough, thank you. Because I was like, I was just really determined to bring my brothers with me into my little, you know, world of insanity. So I think what the worst thing my father could have done was bought me a cassette player when I was 13 for my birthday. Because then I was just sitting there like, oh, we can do sketches and do all the characters. This is gonna be awesome. So we like sit around with a microphone. Can you imagine the 3 of us just sitting there and just like we'd like take comic books and stuff and like start doing the complete stories, all the sound effects and everything. Who knew that we'd get paid for that one day? Which is unbelievable. So yeah, it was kind of weird. But yeah, we kind of parlayed that into a career somehow. I don't know. I just, hey, you guys, you're idiots. Come over here. We'll give you money. The Dobson boys. Yeah, so yeah, that's kind of funny. But, so you can tell, we have a lot of fun doing it. It's great because you don't have to grow up, which is awesome. Because growing up, I think, sucks. So you don't want to go there. Don't just say no to growing up. It's not fun. Do the fun stuff. It's more fun. Just don't grow up. Just say no. Look at me. I'm 163. Don't look.